Race war, poison water, cataclysmic weather, North Korea, zombie apocalypse. The people who control Trump, the people who sit idly by and wait for whatever's next, with wonder of whether that will be it. Picked. Then take a pull. Hold it. Summon all the love you can and blow powerful positive energy forward into your universe. Then, nigga, regardless to whether the trees bear strange fruit or whether Mother Earth buckles under the weight of this century-long expansionist disrespect, or whether finally, after all her warnings, she pins her hair back, greases her face with the oil he spilled, and decides that it's kill or be killed. Or whether Kim scorches the sky, or whether all mankind takes black people's place in first for the Walking Dead, or whether the real decision makers decide we should all be even more regulated into cages, or whether we all just let it happen. Then nigga, you will be fine. Damn, this sour Louie is fine.
What up? What's happening? What's going on? Here we go. Push it out in water now. Yo. Yeah. People. What's up? How y'all feeling? Yogi Fish, what's cracking? And you could what's cracking? Got the rubber bands in, man. I'm trying to get these teeth straight. What's going on, people? NBA old boy Lamar Parkell's cousin Annis. Wow, cousin Annis just had surgery. Bless you, dear heart. Fill us in later. Make sure you got the weed. I got a Kel. Well, I'm not smoking weed right now, man. I'm really ODing on this mullen, yo. I done stopped smoking weed for a second right now, just to concentrate on this mullen. But weed is not out of the program. Just really enjoying the positive effects of what weed has really been doing for me, man. Yeah, well, that's some more shout out to Rashad Coles. Rush. That's another one of Rush's monsters, man. Told you I only deal with monsters. Man. Thank you, J Dub. She up in here. So prayers on the healing of our cousin Annis. I decided, y'all, I'm busy as shit. I was so busy today that I really did not have the time to get down on no chop up today. I really was not gonna do one. But it just so shit. Whoops. Okay, y'all wasn't supposed to hear that. Let's see. And that's the same number. That's a different number. Okay, good. Got it all. That's where I need to be. I'm learning, y'all. I'm learning. Y'all bear with me. Yeah, I wasn't gonna get down today because, dude, I'm rolling like a one-legged man in a kid fight. I'm up against it. I didn't get to say last live that was a beat summit the other day and that they were all monsters and they're all fire beats. Thank you. Now, lunchtime chop up is dope. Really, Kels? I should do this like on a regular? I should do this? You dig it? I'm in LA. I can't find Mullen. Yes, you can, bruh. I buy it in Pasadena. Go to Simply Wholesome. Have you been to Simply Wholesome? Call them. Ask them. I bet, bruh, Kels, I bet you Simply Wholesome. Either Simply Wholesome has a line on Mullen if they don't have it, or they got it right there. This I'm currently smoking on Cousin Annis sent to me from a company that I will throw up on here maybe this weekend. I'm not going to do it right now. I'm just coming in here to it and well, if you get the Mullen tea, brother, don't get Mullen tea. Get some Mullen and some hot water and make you some tea. So yeah, let's push on out in the water. No, I go to Simply. No, I gotta go to Simply. I will try. Yeah, bro. Just get up to Simply, bro. I bet you they got it. I bet or because it's so. And if not, take the ride. Go all the way up if you can't find it nowhere else to Happy Days on Lake in Altadena. They got it. Okay. Yeah. So I was just noodling around on YouTube. I totally missed it. I didn't even see it. Put a P2B in the chat if you are up on what happened to Ryan Coogler. Yeah. You still on a timeout for no weed. Well, I'm trying to hold out because I have a new sponsor for giraffe balls, and this dude gets me to blazing shit. And I'm not going to see him till tonight, but y'all will be seeing a lot of them on the show. He's going to be helping me with the weed segment when we get ready to do it. Whew. Now, yeah, okay. Y'all seen it. For those of you who may not have, it's kind of fucked up. It's kind of fucked up. it's kind of foul, and foul on a level that pissed me off to the point that I couldn't wait. I wanted to wait and I wanted to wait till this weekend, but this couldn't. Check this out.
Do me a favor, man. Come this way. Put your hand behind your back.
Hands down my back. Got it. Got it. Is there any reason y'all doing this, bro?
Give me 1 second. Hold on. Is that him with the grace, right?
No, sir.
204, one minute.
Fellas, I really should do it. You know? I mean,
What's going on, my man?
trying to put money on my own.
You said what? Yeah, this your phone?
Yeah, sir.
You have ID on you?
I got everything on me.
Where?
But the thing I'm trying to explain to you right now, sir, you gotta listen to me.
I'm listening.
You come on my right side, I got a badge on hanging off my hip, my work badge. And it'll tell you everything about me. And if you just run my name, you'll understand why you should take me out these cuts. You can not do it.
This is your name?
It's gonna be really bad for you. Yes,
Okay.
That's my name.
So Ryan Coogler. Okay.
Cooks.
Let's stop right there. Stop right there. These cops wasn't 70. Who the fuck don't know who Ryan Coogler is? Who don't know who Ryan Coogler is? That's young. As much money as that goddamn movie made, y'all trying to tell me that somebody younger than me don't know who Ryan Coogler is. And maybe you don't. But your dumb ass don't know how to say Coogler? Nigga, it's 2 O's. When has 2 O's never, when is 2 O's ever? And somebody help me out. I'm working with a Chicago high school public education from the 80s and Mythbusters. That's it. Could somebody please tell me when OO has meant anything but ooh anywhere else but cook and book and took and look and shook and rook. Ooh, all. Thank you, Rod. Thank you, Rod. Ooh. Ooh. Always says ooh. So, either this police officer is doing one of 2 things. Either he is playing the psychological game where you purposely mispronounce an individual's name in order to disrespect them and disorient the people listening to you. That's the first game. That's why Minister Louis Farrakhan's last name is always Farrakhan when you hear it out of white people's mouth. They don't say Shaka Khan. When they say Star Trek, the Wrath of Khan is not what you hear. They're being psychologically disrespectful. Who has not heard in common times the name Ryan Coogler? And this dude young. This dude ain't 40. So you gonna tell me you didn't know bruh's name? And either You don't know his name, or you're a little ignorant to be carrying a fucking gun. I don't see a third. Somebody help me out with a third. Psychological wordplay or flat fucking too stupid to have a firearm on the street. Them the only two I'm coming up with. Let us move on.
COOGLER. Just put it in Google. I'm really trying to keep it from being a bad day on your job, bro.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Black man and black man, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You hear that? Gotcha. Mm-hmm. I hear it every day. Whatever. Gotcha. I'm being patently dismissive and disrespectful. What they teach me at the academy on how to deal with all of you riffraff ass trash.
Hey, bro. My supervisor's gonna go out there.
Just hang tight right there. I'm gonna talk to you first.
Just one shake, bro.
Say what?
Just one shake. Somebody take my glasses off my face. I'm gonna have a panic attack, bro.
You got you. You need some air?
I mean, I gotta be honest with you, man. I just can't believe this, man. Is that my family's baby nurse? Did y'all have her detained right now?
Who? Say it again.
The baby nurse, the Filipino woman that was in the back seat. Did y'all have her detained right now?
Yes. She's being detained at this point. All right. Can you, did the officers explain what's going on while we're out here?
Not really, man.
All right, so we got a call based.
Did the officers explain what's going on right here now? You know good and hell well with your overfed, fat, out of shape ass that he ain't heard shit. Because you talked to the officers before this. Did the officers explain what's happening? By this time, they know they in some shit. They done ran the name Ryan Coogler. They done ran the plate. So now everybody gonna play nice and stupid.
I heard somebody ask me if I passed a note.
Yeah.
This might have been one of these dudes with.
So basically, we got a call, and from what we got the call, it seems like someone was trying to rob the bank. Something about you passing a note to the teller, something to that effect.
Somebody was trying to rob the bank. We got a call. Well, did you get a silent alarm?
Can you just tell me what's going on? Or?
Yeah, bro. It's a medical assistant that works in my house that prefers to be paid in cash. Every time I make a withdrawal to pay her, you know, because it's a large amount, she works a lot.
Yeah.
You know, if I don't write down on the note how much I went out, and then I don't want it ran through the money counter right there at the desk, the whole bank ends up looking at me because they just hearing money going through the money through the account, and I don't feel safe. I don't feel safe getting money out like that. So every time I go to withdraw it, you know, I put the amount, the account I want it taken out of, and I put my own card in, and then they usually take me out like, oh, just get the money from me. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
I don't understand.
So you make well. That's like I said. That's the reason why we're out here, and that's the reason why we detained everybody, because we didn't know exactly what was going on.
That is not why they're out there. That's bullshit. They are out there because a white man in a suit did not come in and pass a note. They are out there because a white man in some sweats and a hoodie and a scully with a beard didn't pass a note. That's why they out there. And no other fucking reason. And anything else is bullshit of the first fucking order. This concept that this brother, our brother, is in this car, and because we had a nah, not buying it, Dr. Frankenstein. I'm not buying it.
So you make.
But I was trying. I gotta be honest with you, man. Y'all never asked me.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, we in those situations.
Y'all weapon down on me. You know what I'm saying?
Where's your ID? In this pocket?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you.
And my t-shirt and my baby nurse is getting thrown in the back of the car, bro. Handcuffed. You know what I'm saying? It's a problem.
Now, you hear that? You hear that? That's fucking dismissive. Police officers are oftentimes to the point of Manchurian candidate type shit dismissive. They're dismissive. The bank manager saw the shit happening and set off a silent alarm, actually talking to a black teller. Okay, no, the bank manager saw the shit happening and set off a silent alarm. He was actually talking to a black teller that didn't know anything about the alarm. I'm just saying, he could have did it a lot different. I'm sure he could have. It's the fact that he has to, Kels. This is what we're discussing. What up, GMS? How many bank robbers give you their information? That's crazy. They did this shit to him. Exactly. Exactly. Now, I will say this. But this is me at 56. Okay, we got a medical assistant at a house that take cash. That sounds like a big weed deal, and I ain't mad at you. Buy your weed, bro. Buy your weed. Buy it big and buy it plentiful. It's medical. Oh, I'm gonna put that up, Jay. You know, what you do with your bread is your business. And Kel's got a point. But that's a point for me at 56. Me at 56, I'm calling the bank. Hey, this Ryan Coogler. I'm finna roll through and get $6 grand or $3 grand or whatever. Run my name, have my shit. And I'm making a first-hand relationship with the bank manager because of how much money I have in here. I'm going to make. That's me. That's me understanding how this game go on a much smaller level. Prime example. Oh, I'm going to put that up too, Onyx. Prime example. This happened to me when I used to live in Burbank back in the 90s. I drove a mint green BMW, slightly darker than the weed in the upper right-hand corner. Tan leather interior. Epsilons lowered. Fly as shit. Any white banker's car. But they would see a nigga in it. In 6 months, I got pulled over 8 times. Until I did the Burbank Police Department Christmas party. Killed it. And the chief gave me his card and said, hey, you ever have any problems, you staple this to the back of your license. After that, oh, American Negro, it was fly. Money green and gold. Car money green, Epsilon's gold, lowered. Whew. Whew, nigga. After I did that, then I had to deal with this. White cops waving at me. Nink, nink, what? You're one of the good ones. We got you, but we watching you. That's what I got from that. But I always knew that to get down, if you legitimate, is to get in contact when you move into a new town and you rolling with some bread and you legitimate. Go down to a Chamber of Commerce meeting. Hi, I'm Geoff Brown, writer, producer. I got that big ass house there. I drive these fly ass cars. Me. I'm letting you know so that you understand that I'm not out here on no bullshit. So that you know me like you know your little buddies. And it's a sweet fucking shame that I have to do that. Because I wouldn't have to do this if I was Chuck, the owner of a construction company, and came in here and asked for $5-6 grand. System don't provide for decency and logic when handling black folk. You damn right. You're damn accurate. The 90s was DWB season, and the media seems sympathetic. Them days long gone now, and these people always have to be prejudiced and bigoted. Absolutely. Absolutely the perfect pure TM I ain't never seen before. Welcome, brother. That's not even that much money. And the man gave him your shit. He gave you his shit. Let's keep watching. Oh, whoops, I can't do it from here. I have to go back to here. And then go. There we go.
I need everybody's name.
They're writing all your
Everybody's name. You know what I'm saying? And I need to find out who made that call in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what
It
I
came
mean?
from the bank.
Yeah.
Came from the
I need to
bank.
find out who made the
That's
call.
fine. That's
Yeah.
fine. You have all right to do so.
Yeah.
You have all right to do so. If you don't get your by the hour out in the street dealing with society's trash, thinking you special, the power elite don't give a fuck about you either, ass the fuck out my face with that. I got the right to do. You goddamn right. I don't need you to tell. I don't need your portly ass to tell me what I got the right to do. You're not handling my rights here today. You're not. You are doing this job because you are the teeth of the dog, brother. Every police officer that's going to watch this, to include my friends who are police officers, understand, and my friends is dope. I got friends that I won't name their names that are police officers that are friends of mine, that are good people doing a horrible job for a horrible system. Your job has always been the same thing. Keep the commoners in line. Keep the unwashed off of us and help us count our money. That's the job of the cops. And for that, we'll let you carry a gun. We'll let you boss around. I tell you what we won't do. Here's what we won't do. We won't ever let you forget you cops. Watch the movies. When you watch a movie, look very closely. You know the scene they did is in Batman. I'm trying to think of some more movies. Pick a fucking movie that has a gala affair, a black tie affair. What's the chief of police wearing? His fucking janitor uniform. He's the head janitor. That's his job. He has that job to be the buffer between the power elite, and that's it. What if it wasn't Ryan Coogler? What if it was the floor sweeper? The dude that owns a window washing company. A brother that owns a car wash. You know, somebody that needs to deal with cash. I wonder would he have had the same experience? This is not about whether or not Ryan handled it right or wrong. This is about Ryan Coogler. And listen real close. Let me play something else real fast. Let me play something else real fucking quick. Listen to this. He back it up just a little bit.
The bank. Yeah. I need to find out who made the
That's
call.
fine. That's fine. You have no right to do.
I need everybody's name.
They're writing all your
Everybody's name. You know what I'm saying? I need to find out who made that call in there.
Yeah.
Okay. You know
It came from the bank.
Yeah. Everybody's name. You know what I'm saying? I need to find out who made that call in there.
Yeah.
Okay. You know
It came from the bank.
Yeah. Everybody's name. You know what I'm saying? I need to find out who made that call in there.
Yeah.
Okay. You know
It came from the bank.
No, it didn't. That call did not come from the bank. The bank don't make phone calls. That came from some horribly obtuse motherfucker who saw somebody pass a note. Now, the argument could be, 1, don't pass a note in the bank. 2, you're a multimillionaire director, and that's your problem. You're dealing with commoners. You should have called the bank manager before you went down there. You can make all them arguments. You're one of us. Ryan, if you had presented yourself as one of the elite, you wouldn't be having these problems. That's the argument. The bullshit is that if he was a white construction worker, no, Kels, it did not come from the bank. The bank is a building. The bank manager is not the bank. The bank manager is some obtuse motherfucker that made the phone call. Would he have made that phone call with somebody white? It's policy, of course. That's the propaganda. The reason that this stings is that we can have this conversation at all. The very fact that this conversation has to be given the benefit of the doubt. How do I feel about him taking money for the harassment? We'll get to that. There you go, Jay. The fact that he has to present himself as elite to get standard treatment. I don't know what the fuck the standard treatment is. I'm not even saying that. What I'm saying, what's up, James? What I'm saying is that I doubt that a white, dusty construction worker with a truck outside who needed to get $5,000 to go buy some fucking windows would have to deal with this shit. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying Ryan Coogler ought to take his money out and put it in a black bank. A black bank that got armed guards and a DJ in that motherfucker. Yeah, that's the kind of shit we need. We need our own fucking bank. I'm already out of B of A. That's what you ought to do. Black people, take your fucking money out of B of A. Fuck them. I hope that's an overreach. Boy, wouldn't it be nice for the wrong thing to do to be everybody black take their money out of B of A and don't say shit. Just take your money out. Wouldn't that be nice if we were overreacting for a fucking change? This was not a call from the bank. This was a call made from a bank manager who made a judgment call. And I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm dead wrong. Fuck you. I hope I'm wrong. It's about time we wrong about y'all. How come we have to be dead fucking right about you and you can be willy-nilly with what the fuck you do with us? Fuck you. That's how I feel. There you go. I don't know why you left the IGG out, Onyx. You're helping me. You're hurting my feelings. That's like saying, let me see your freedom papers, nigger. That's exactly what it is. And I hope it's not, and I'm taking it wrong, and fuck you again. And if you don't like what I'm saying, take a running start and knock your mama down and fuck your mama's face. Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't mean shit else. If you think I'm overreacting, go fuck your mother's face. We shouldn't have these problems because we shouldn't be banking with you. I bet you Ryan Coogler wouldn't have no problem in a black bank run by black people. Oh, shit. That's what he'd have got. Because that's what he deserves. That's the issue. They said, we got to stop trading money with motherfuckers who do not respect us. B of A steals money, houses, etc. Never use them ever. My family been closed all our stuff with them. Me too, brother. And here's the real problem. Here's the shit that nobody want to talk about. Niggas steal money when you put the money, when you take the money out the bank. White folks steal it when you put it in. Our brother never should have went through that. Never. It's fucking foul. Teach. When they do things like this, is a dead ringer that in this nation and in many minds, black folks aren't expected to have or be about anything positive. Talk that shit. Ja, bruh. A credit union would have welcomed him most likely. Perfect Pure, fuck the credit union too if it ain't black. Black people should have black money in black banks. Fuck these people. Fuck them, fuck them. I keep hearing this shit. Same thing with the NFL. When is it ever gonna be fair? Y'all gonna let us have some black coaches? How come we can't have no black coaches? Why the fuck are you playing for somebody who owns you? That doesn't ring a bell? Has anybody else seen the movie Sugar Hill? This is one of my favorite lines in that movie. Do yourself a favor and watch the brilliance that is the movie Sugar Hill with Wesley Snipes, Ernie Hudson, Abe Vigoda, Michael Wright, Cat played Eddie Kane in the Five Heartbeats. Brother, what a great movie. And one of my favorite scenes to this day is when Ernie Hudson is talking to Abe Vigoda's character. Ernie Hudson's character is Lolly. Woo! He plays a gangster like a motherfucker, Lolly. Lolly is talking about Wesley Snipes' character, Romello. Yes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. If anybody got passed over for an Oscar nod, it was Clarence Williams III. If you want to see an overdose scene that will bring you to tears, watch that. He says, could somebody tell me? Could somebody please tell me why we are kissing this boy's ass? And I ask the same question. Could somebody please tell me why we are kissing these people's ass? Why does the NFL exist? Why does the NBA exist? When it comes to the NBA, don't nobody want to see 10 slow white boys do shit. If they did, Bob Cousy basketball would have millions of hits on YouTube. It don't. Could somebody please tell me who wants to see, with regard to the NFL, 22 slow white boys do a fucking thing? Nobody does, because if they did, Newt Rockney football would have way more hits than any other NFL shit. But the sad part is, you Jasper-ass Shade Tree House coons won't even stop watching. Well, we only make up 10% of the nation. So if we stop watching, that won't make a dent, Jeff. Well, fuck you too, you Jasper-ass Shade Tree House coons. You fucking porch monkeys keep watching. That's the shit. Do a Jew like this and see those Jews take all their money out your fucking bank. But we just let this shit slide. Ain't shit else gonna happen about this. You know, some niggas gonna do what I'm doing, talk some shit, and that's it. I don't watch the NFL, but I'm trying to stop watching the NBA. Well, what's stopping you, Kels? Let me know. I know some niggas around the way. You got some problem? I know some bow ties over there. If somebody is forcing you to watch that game, you let me know, and I'll send some niggas your way to stop it. The sad part is, I love you, Gator, but not the point. The ultimate sad part of this is that Ryan Coogler didn't call, well, sir, I'm coming down to the bank, sir, to get some of my money, sir. If it's all right, sir. Get the fuck out of here. That man's a world-class director. And because you didn't recognize him, not because you didn't recognize him as Oliver Stone coming in to get some money out the bank, or Robert De Niro coming out to get some money out the bank, or Joe Pesci coming in to get some money out the bank, or Sylvester Stallone coming to get some money out the bank. No, it wasn't about that. You did not recognize him as valid because he was a black man, not dressed like a capitulating black man. Because he didn't pass a note in a Hugo Boss suit that he more than likely has acres of, or could if he fucking wanted to. Refs fix the games anyway. Better off watching your local high school. You know what, bruh? That don't matter. Niggas are in a trance. They are in a fucking trance. And what you are going to have to see is all niggas over 40 die. Until every nigga you know that's 40 years old right now is dead, you're not going to get the change we need. But you know who I'm betting on? These youngsters. I'm betting on these youngsters, bruh. It's a group of youngsters that is not fucking around. I'm so proud of them. You want to come in here and get on some of this? You can. Thank you, Jay. If it's okay by you, I was wondering if I could have some of my money. The fuck he got to do that? You fuck you. Who the fuck are you? That's the problem. And then that dismissive, that shit right there. That is that Manchurian candidate mind block shit so that I don't have to treat you like a human. This is the problem with police officers. Yeah, it's a tough job, and God bless you. But the motherfuckers who gave you the job is the ones that made it tough in the first fucking place. But don't nobody want to talk about that. Another subject. The problem with police officers is that they deal with shit so much of society's shit until they get shit under their fingernails. And everything they touch, everywhere they go, everything they see begins to look, smell, and taste like shit. That's why they can't keep a marriage together. That's why they jumping off of fucking bridges. Because they become inundated with the same shit. No shall nurture. I swear for goodness, Uncle Geoff, these buck-broken motherfuckers, because that's what you meant, are so much the issue. They absolutely are. And you know how they justify it? We've got to hold the line. The line for who? Who are you holding the line for? You're holding the line. Here you are, black cop. You are holding the line for a group of people that have you scared to drive around on your own time. You know how many cops I know that's scared to be out in the street? Because they're scared, one, of the gangbangers looking for them. And number two, they scared of cops that don't know them shooting them over some bullshit, which has happened right here in LA. That black cops on their off time have been killed by other black cops. Whoops, maybe the cops wasn't black. Because I'm sure you motherfucking naysayers will jump on that shit. And you too, yes, you too. If I make any mistakes in my grammar, if I make any mistakes in my facts, and you feel the need to hurdle my point, to try to get around it, to skirt it, just because I was not 110% accurate with what I had to say, you know what I hope you do? You know what I demand you do? Do you know what if I knew voodoo and knew how to make you do it, I'd make you go fuck your mother's face. Because she raised you wrong. Yeah, black cops was breaking it down in during those protests. You could see it. Elaborate on that, bro. Bruce House said maybe that's half, and the other half is they don't live where they patrol. Yeah, that's another thing. It is because society in a microcosm has turned into this thing that no longer needs regular people. That's why ain't no regular jobs. Robots gonna do regular jobs. If you're not following your purpose, is it clear yet? Is it clear? If you are not following your purpose, you don't have a chance. The amount of training is not nearly enough in the academy. It's like 8 months. Exactly. Exactly. It takes longer to become a beautician. We all get told to move away from our people instead of stay among them. So the low vibration hoods stay low vibrate. Whoa, shit. Let me take a pull. It's time for a Mullen pull on that shit. Jared James with the 3-pointer from the fucking car in the parking lot across the street from the gym. There it is, right there. We take all the strong of you. We take all the powerful of you, and we remove you from those you could influence. And we give you trinkets and teach you that you have somehow either educated or achieved or relocated your way out your skin, and that's some bullshit of the first order. It's bullshit. That happened to a black railroad cop in Chicago. CPD lit him up and accusing him of driving the wrong way. At least that's what the story is, what after they found out what his occupation was. Don't know if he survived or not. Yeah. Well, I tell you why I respect Chicago cops. I tell you why I respect Chicago cops. Because you can tell the dirty ones. Chicago dirty cop, his car dirty, his uniform dirty, got donut and cocaine dust on it. He dirty. He walk up to the car dirty, gun hanging all off his ass. You already know what you in for. This nigga right here is dirty. Not LA. The LAPD, nice shiny cars. These people in shape. He'll walk right up to your car and shape it, beat you down right in front of your bitch right before or after they put 2 keys in your trunk. I'm not the first to say it. I refer you to the album Ice-T OG, where he talks about the biggest, baddest gang in LA. It's the LAPD. My parents stay in a great neighborhood. The new black neighbors down the cul-de-sac don't even wave back. They think they're better. Yet in a smaller house, amazing. Be our own every time. That's what I'm saying, Jared. This is what I'm saying to you. This is what I'm saying to you. Them people that looking at your parents funky, they gonna have to die. Not we gotta go kill them. They gonna have to get old and die. This thinking is dying. And it has to. Ooh, shit. Ooh, shit. They throwing the threes. Bruce House with another 3 from the other corner. I don't know. A police department not planting drugs on people. I don't know. A police department not planting drugs on people. Plus, half the cops were military and are still in that mindset that we are insurgents or something. Also, they skip a lot of cop training if you're military. Sure. The point is that, oh yeah, they programmed Jared on some Manchurian candidate bullshit. And it's because all they deal with is bullshit. They don't deal with the fact that the people that got them dealing with the bullshit started the bullshit in the first fucking place. Shit crazy. Baltimore got 80% black cops and shit's still horrible. Oh, absolutely. Big Red was cracking. It's real simple. What you are seeing is the beginning of The Handmaid's Tale. That's where we going. Now, in order to be a part of the resistance, you have to resist. This is some bullshit right here. And I'm telling you, dear black people, start telling other black people that we're going to overreact by taking our money out of Bank of America. There you go. Black people need to start overreacting from a civil standpoint. What if we all said we was mad at Ryan about what happened to Ryan Coogler, and we had one of them spin boards that had a bunch of major companies we fuck with. Somebody threw a dart and it hit one. And we said, you know what? Just for that, for the next 2 years, ain't nobody black fucking with you. And we don't want your apologies. Now you see some change. Pretty soon they ain't gonna need your money. That's why they finna kill it. We got robots and we got rich people. That's all we need. Robots and rich people. We don't need shit else. Man, ain't that what the Jews do? I'm just saying. Bruh, let me tell you something. There we go. Here's a list of black banks owned by the state. It was uploaded January 27th. Shout out to David Ziegler. Let me see what's going on over here on Facebook. No, I don't see it on Facebook. Dave, do me a favor. Yeah, you saw what Biden said about crypto and the U.S. switching over. No, I didn't. And I tell you what, Kels, I purposely stay away from so much media to keep my instrument clear, bro. I think the less that I watch this shit and the more other people do, the less sense I make to them. Because the less sense they make to their former selves, I just want to have someone on speed dial that can find out where a cop lived, threw their badge number out, and see how he treats me when he comes in my car the second time and I say his address out loud. No, you can do better than that. Shout out to my boy Kevin Behringer on Zoe's show. Support my man Kev. Because Kev talks about the real shit. That's where you put a lien on their bond and it can't work. That's when it starts getting real. It's not going to get real till people don't mind dying. Because that's what it's going to take. Because these motherfuckers ain't playing with you. They're not. They are not. Now, what about him taking money from boy for the harassment? Now, Ryan Coogler don't need money. Ryan Coogler don't need money. This ain't about money. This is about us standing behind him. I don't want them giving Ryan Coogler shit. It's too late for that. Take your money out of B of A. That's what time it is. I hope I'm overreacting. Wouldn't it be nice if niggas overreacted every now and then? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Gator. I thought it was just me. They getting ready to cull a lot of motherfuckers. I can't watch mainstream news with my people because I see through it all and they believe everything the news program hit them with. Yeah. Brother GB, what's up? Did you know that Pfizer is pulling its stock from all the exchanges? Oh, yeah, we finna crash. That's why. Put a lien on his bond. That's what it is. Okay. You saying that Ryan Coogler took money? I don't know what I'm confused. This just happened like yesterday, right? He's not owed money. This is not a money issue. Unless Bank of America is going to give King Randall $1 million so he could get further with his school. Keep your bread. If we overreact enough, we may end up on the level of the people who run Hollywood who make you apologize for Another one from Rod from Bama, the 3-pointer. He didn't Rod. You did this time. This time Rod didn't even respect us enough to get out the bed. He just threw the basketball down from the side of the bed over at the gym. 3 points, net. If we overreact enough, we may end up on the level of people who run Hollywood and make you apologize for compliments. Shout out to the Jews. Hear how they get out. You want to know why don't nobody talk about Jews? Why nobody don't say shit? Here's the secret. It's impossible to fuck with one of them. You're not fucking with one Jew. You fucking with them all. They do not play that shit. They don't play. You not finna touch their narrative. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that compliment thing is mine. Yeah, Jews got you scared to compliment them. That's when you know that nigga that walked down the street, that dude in the neighborhood that you know you don't even want to go nice shoes, Dulo, because Dulo might take your shoes. You don't say shit to Dulo. Google it, huh? Him and boy came to an agreement. He got money for being harassed. Okay. Distinction without a difference, bro. And not enough. This is more about the state that we live in. God damn. It's a bunch of distractions. Don't fuck with the distractions, people. That's all it is. And that's all I'm really saying. Is that we need to get to a place where we don't allow, where motherfuckers are scared. Motherfuckers are scared to do us wrong. If we don't get there, we gonna be lost. Dead fucking lost. When the shit hit the fan. That's all I got to say today, y'all. I thank y'all for hanging out. Thank you for showing up, Kills. Perfect, David, all my people. I'm out.
Geoff Breaks music. Don't try to sit still. You can hurt yourself that way.